This is another story from Frog and Toad. This one is called Dragons and Giants. Frog and Toad were reading a book together. The people in this book are brave, said Toad. They fight dragons and giants and they are never afraid. I wonder if we're brave, says Frog. Frog and Toad looked into a mirror. We look brave, said Frog. Yes. But are we? Said Toad. Frog and Toad went outside. We can try and climb this mountain, said Frog. That should tell us if we're brave. Frog went leaping over rocks, and Toad came puffing up behind him. They came to a dark cave. A big snake came out of the cave. Hello, lunch, said the snake when he saw Frog and Toad, and he opened his wide mouth. Frog and Toad jumped away, and Toad was shaking. I am not afraid, he cried. They climbed higher. They heard a loud noise. Many large stones were rolling down the mountain. It's an avalanche, cried Toad. Frog and Toad jumped away, and Frog was trembling. I am not afraid, he shouted. They came to the top of the mountain. The shadow of a hawk fell over them. Frog and Toad jumped under a rock, and the hawk flew away. We are not afraid, screamed Frog and Toad at the same time. Then they ran down the mountain very fast. They ran past the place where they saw the avalanche, and they ran past the place where they saw the snake. They ran all the way to Toad's house. Frog, I am glad to have you as a brave friend, said Toad. And he jumped into the bed and pulled the covers over his head. And I am happy to know you're a brave person like you, Toad, said Frog, and he jumped into the closet and shut the door. Toad stayed in the bed, and Frog stayed in the closet. They stayed there for a long time, just feeling brave together.